Bit of a windy day here. As usual, the tractor's out cutting the grass. You can see how green it is. Great conditions here in the Firth of Clyde. Looking out over to Arran. Looking amazing as usual. Just an incredible vista. What a place to play golf. Very honoured and very privileged. I suppose I better hit the ball now. Another fantastic hole here. Again, bright green, lots of beautiful Scottish weather. Good mixture of, oh, hear that wind. Good mixture of wind, rain and sunshine. Just looking across the Arran, I can see it's beneath Firth to the right. Some shiny slabs, obviously wet. Just reminds me when I ripped my backside out of my first Ron Hill climbing pants coming off of those slabs. Did a root pod hole or something like that. Jeez, in the depths of back then. What a day though. Lovely to connect with the past, thinking about the future. And this next shot. Just counting my blessings in many ways. Pulled that shot but managed to stick the green. And the sun's out. What a place, what a position. Just gotta remind myself how lucky I am. Away from the coastal views, the course turns inward. Some beautiful old tree-lined holes here and there. And you're underneath Knock Hill, a conical shaped hill in the past, and the background in the past was a Neolithic fort, and then more modern times, only 2,000 years or so ago, it was used by the Romans as a fort, as per usual, just replicating history. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot, great atmosphere, what a course. Another stunning vista. As we get a wee bit higher up in the course, the views just become that bit more expansive. Here we are in the 7th green. A few nice specimens of tree, and we're right beneath Knock Hill. Bracken's well high this year, everything's been growing really well. I mean, this is August almost. Last day of July, look how green it is. Absolutely tremendous. Can't get better. Or if anybody would like to disagree, please pop your comments below. Here we are at the 8th, it's a wee blind par 3. And here's the green. It's my second shot, by the way, not the first. And you can see the expanse of the upper section of the Firth of Clyde, looking across to Rossie, Toward Hill and Ellen, Dunoon, and then you've got the Argyllshire Hills in the background. Good size hills, just under 3,000 feet. And the chasm of the 9th, which is quite a hole. Great times though. Wind is certainly playing its game today on me. Aye, so you can see why this is called the chasm. That big rift you've got to carry with your drive. I don't know if you can see the yellow flag of the 9th in the background, but essentially it's a wee twin peak hill in there at the background. That's Bin Lomond, up by Loch Lomond and the Trossachs. Yeah, it really doesn't get much better than this. Not bad for a wee council course. One of the best. Just nice to be out in nature. Just looking back to the 9th tee and up to the 8th green. Knock Hill's in there somewhere above those trees. You can see me descending into the chasm. You can see the ferry going out of Weems Bay there in the background, across the Rossie. As you can see though, it's quite a physical wee course. I think that's what keeps it quiet. People just like the flat. It's a modern game, you know, longer holes on the flatter courses, save all your energy. Oh, there's a big bird, my goodness, look at that. Just floating on the air, looking for it and its family's dinner. So I'm wobbling around. I just caught the updrafts there quite nicely and showed its full size. I don't know if you can quite see that. Beautiful big bird. When I was a kid I saw golden eagles here try to catch the lambs. Just up there. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Glorious. You can see the colours of the heads of the grass just been lit by that beautiful sun we've got today. Just a nice balance of cloud cover to keep it not too warm. Yeah, magnificent wee day out. As you'll hear from my voice, I managed to get up over the other side of the chasm. Here's my approach shot to the ninth. Probably a wee 56. Aiming just left of Ben Lomond. Yeah, the two ferries going to cross each other on their way to Rothesay and Meames Bay respectively. There's a few wee yachts, don't know if you can see them. Just showing you what's in the air, catching that energy. Well, it's good effort to be out in the water today when, you know, you're under old traditional ways, looking out over to Arran. Isn't it just majestic? As they call it, the Alps of the Clyde. Just the sheer magnificence of them, you know, it's magnified because all the elevation is straight from sea level. You know, an awful lot of massifs that we look at, you know, you're either already elevated yourself or they're amongst, you know, so many other hills that blocks out really their sheer size. Anyway, I'm havering to the next shot. If I put it even anywhere near the green, I'd be quite happy. Good times. Here we are on the 10th, and you can see the rift of the 9th. Quite a down and up. And that's back to the 10th tee, looking up the Clyde to the north, out over the Clyde, and you'll see our approach, Arran there on the right. There's the green, big bunker style cavity on the right that's trouble, and you've got all that banking round the back and quite a nasty wee pin position, just in a little jutting promontory on the right, so very little landing space. Wind's blowing behind me, so probably middle of the green if I can. But yeah, classic Routenburn. Lots to look at, lots to go wrong, lots of gorse bushes everywhere, wee burns, the rough that, oh, you may as well just take a drop. But yeah, great place to be, fantastic views, great atmosphere. Oh, you can really hear the wind and feel the wind up here on the 11th. You can see in the background there, Henderson Power Station, the Cumbria Ferry, nice wee placed green, it's magnificent views, that old Scots pine there, and you're looking up to the 12th tee. Yeah, wee birdie pot. Just tremendous. Played the 12th, nice long hole downhill, beautiful views over the Clyde. Now into the wee short par 3 13th. It's probably about, I don't know, 120, 130 yards. Yeah, aesthetic awesomeness. Arran staring down over us. Beautiful. This is a nice perspective, looking up Knock Hill and the 12th, and you see the 13th tee just over there, and we have pitch marking ball with Arran just beautifully set between those trees, and the pin waving in the wind. Just tremendous outlook. What a vista. Having just played down and over the 14th fairway, you're met with this amazing green position, looking out over Cumbria, Butte, Kintyre in the background, and of course the magnificent Arran. What a setting. Absolutely brilliant. What a day. Back down, a wee bit more wind sheltered down here. This last section that's over the road carries 6 holes, 3 out, 3 in, so we're on the 16th. As you can see, yeah, view just been revealed again as we walk. We ferry across to Cumbria, to the slipway in Cumbria. It takes you to the road round to Millport. Yeah, beautiful set, cracking day. It's quite warm now, there's no wind. Just looking back up the 17th, out over the Clyde, drive, and last approach shot. Going home, and here we have the 18th. Lots to go wrong with this one. Quite a narrow wee landing pad for the green. It's got big runoff off the back, bunker on the right. There's a old quarry on the left hand side, getting out of bounds on the right with the trees. And then you've got the car park and clubhouse not too far at the back if you manage to get a hold of one with the wrong club. But all good. Great finishing hole.